Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Cheech. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Cheech, how freaking cool is this place, man?
I fucking love it.
And with me, as always, is the awesome Cheech, producer Cheech.
Hey, we're trying to do like some no fuck ups this week.
Yeah?
I think that we're off to a great start.
Look at you. Look at that producer
recording.
booth.
We're fucking, everything's going
You know
well.
what? And let it just be known to everybody, anybody watching. Cheech is doing a lot of work right now. You can see he has the computer in front of him. He has the iPad. He's doing the video, and then he's doing all the sound drops and everything else.
We're just doing our best.
You're the
out
hardest
here,
working guy in the podcast
hardest
biz.
working producer in the game,
That's
baby.
absolutely right. We have a big show as always, but like I just said, we're here 565 Live in Bellevue. Super awesome stage and speak easy. They do comedy here Thursdays. They do music here Friday, Saturday. Definitely stop down.
Love it down here.
Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to Mark when we just got here. Mark, who owns the place, he was talking about the music on Friday, and whoever they had a clip on 565, so follow them on Instagram and stuff. But there's some pretty solid musicians that come through this place. So
Yeah,
definitely
no doubt,
check it
man.
out.
It's a cool place to be. Very
Yeah.
cool spot to be at.
We have a big show, as I was just saying, from Played at Pittsburgh. Cheech, I'm a big fan of Played at Pittsburgh. I don't know if I've told you. I saw this show. For those not familiar, familiarize yourself. It's kind of like Chopped, like the cooking show Chopped, except there's two cooks, local chefs from Pittsburgh that go to a farmer's market or whatever it is, and then they compete and they do 3 courses. They do an appetizer, they do an entree, and I believe they do a dessert. And it's just the local guys using local ingredients. And we have the host and one of the judges tonight. We have Dave Forman, the host and judge, and Briana White. So she's one of the judges as well. So I'm excited to talk to them. And I know you are, Cheech.
I am especially excited. I can't wait to meet them and talk to them and just pick their brains a little bit.
Yeah.
And, see if I can't get up on one of those episodes,
Hey, you are Chef Cheech.
That's what I'm saying.
And if you're listening and you're a foodie and you like food, obviously, or if you don't, if you just like beautiful things, follow Cheech. Follow Chef Cheech. You should see the plates he puts out. They're spectacular.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Now, Cheech, we have them tonight. We have some big shows coming up. We have a lot of things coming up this month in May. We have Sarah Morgan, comedian, coming on next week. I'm excited for her. She's very funny. She does the Nebby Neighbors. She does a lot of stuff at arcade theaters. She just did something with Dave and Bree, who were coming on tonight. So we're going to definitely talk to them about that. And then the week after, we have another podcast group, Neon Brainiacs. They do like horror podcasts. So I'm interested to talk to them.
Always love having like other podcast people.
I do too, because they get it.
They relate.
They know what it is.
We
they
can
know what
relate
they
to
expect.
Yep, exactly. They're always the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And then Cheech, this is a milestone for us. The week after, it's not even a full week after, because we'll be doing a live show on a Saturday. Why? Why is Poor Man's Podcast doing a live show on a Saturday? It's because we're doing it live from Log Yard Brewing in Kane, PA.
God, I can't wait.
Oh, I am pumped for that.
Wait.
That's our first live show.
Fucking Poor Man's Road Trip, baby.
Poor Man's Road Trip. John, one of the reps there, has been awesome. He's really hooked us up. He's hooked us up with some beer. So I'm excited to go to Log Yard. Log Yard has always been cool to us.
Big shout out.
They were
John.
actually my beer of the year.
Yes, they were.
Proper Notch, I believe.
Yeah,
man. They have great stuff, so we're going to go out there.
I saw that they posted that, actually.
Yeah,
on their story. Do you see that one?
Yeah.
They're such good people.
Log Yard, they make great beer. They do.
They
make a ton of stuff. Like I've had them on. That I've done. I think I did a Log Yard flight, and I did a pumpkin one.
I'm pretty sure that you and I did the Log Yard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think
stuff.
so. Right?
Good stuff.
Am I wrong or am I right?
I think you're right.
It was in your living room before I could drink a whole beer before I left.
Was that when John Binley and Justin Powers came on?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was it. The beers were fantastic. 10 out of 10 on all of them.
What a
transition. That was a show.
I tried to transition, and I butchered it by saying what a transition. By saying Justin and John, they both gave us great choices for our movie character.
Yeah, they did.
Tournament that we're doing.
Did.
Cheech, I think there's some stuff on there. I'll let you look at it while I tell everybody about it. We're doing every week. We ask our guests who their least favorite movie character is, and we always get a funny response, and we have a good conversation about it. But after our 1 year, we had 32, I believe. It was a perfect number for a bracket. Yeah, we had 32, and we put them all in and let the listeners. We let all of you vote. So please. Follow our Instagram page and make sure you vote on our story every Tuesday. Yeah, yep. So I don't know when you're listening to this right now, but every Tuesday. So make sure you follow it and vote for your least favorite, I guess. Who is the worst? Cheech, we're down to the final four, and you actually called one of them.
I can't. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Rose is fucking taking it all.
Yeah, they're all very worthy.
Rose is taking the fucking dub, man.
Yeah. She did. Well, you know what? Rose, I believe, is the number 2 seed in her thing. I can't remember who the number 1 seed is in that. It's too small for me to see. But there's some horrible people.
Let's bring it up.
Actually, no. Rose is the number 1 seed in hers. We had Jenny, who's a number 1 seed, against Skylar White, who is a number 2 seed. And then Grandpa Joe, a number 1 seed, against Rose, who's actually a number 1 seed. So we in the finals. It's all the heavy hitters.
I'm telling you, baby.
It's the Kansas and North Carolinas and Dukes of the world.
I'm telling you, Rose is taking it to the fucking house, baby.
We'll vote on Tuesday, and we will find out.
I vote on Tuesday.
No, Cheech. Everyone's vote's very important.
Everybody.
I'm going to tell you, Rose barely eked through.
I don't want to hear
Rose barely eked through.
I don't want to hear it.
And I will tell you this. She barely eked through against Donner, who is a worthy opponent. Some people poo-poo. But
nah, he's most certainly worthy.
He gets slept on because he's animated.
Right. Yeah, that's what I think the problem is. It's like, who can hate an animated fucking reindeer?
Yeah, and he's not
apparently
like the antagonist
a lot of people.
in it. He's an ancillary character or whatever.
Yeah, but like also he sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
But Rose, I think worthy. For sure beating him. But Grandpa Joe, I can't remember who Grandpa Joe just beat. But he almost was unanimous. There was one vote against Grandpa Joe.
That's going to be
and everyone else voted for him.
The Rose and Grandpa Joe vote is going to be a tight one.
It is. And then we have Jenny from Forrest Gump against Skylar White, Cheech. And
like,
tell you what.
Listen, I know that
battle of the ages.
I know that Jenny is the one for you that takes the house.
Yeah.
I get that. And like, I agree.
Grandpa
great.
Joe is a close second.
No, I'm saying in terms of just those, those two.
Yeah.
Dude, if Skylar doesn't fucking win, I'm throwing a fit, dude. Like a real fucking fit. Because
Skylar is awful, but I feel like Skylar is less awful because Jenny's more selfish.
Jenny been through some shit, bro.
Yeah, but
Jenny been through some shit. The fuck is Skylar
I feel like
been
Skylar's
through?
been through some shit too, though.
Oh, fucking pish posh, making fucking how much money doing nothing. She's living a lavish lifestyle. She doesn't even know what's going on until it's too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then by then, she just turns into a super
by no
cunt.
means am I saying one is good. I'm not.
No. I know. That's what I'm trying to argue here is that Jenny is the lesser of two evils. I know that it's like the theme of the whole fucking podcast. I get it. I get that.
It's not the sole purpose the podcast exists.
Listen.
But it's like 40%.
No, but like Jenna, the girl that I'm seeing, not Jenny, Jenna, the girl that I'm seeing, she made a few very, very solid points about Jenny and kind of opened my eyes to it. And I'm here to listen to anything with an open... No. Believe me.
Am I having a conversation with Cheech right now?
Yes. I promise you're having a conversation with Cheech and not Jenna. But what I'm saying here is that I try to look at everything with an open mind. So when she brought up the points that she had, I came into it with an open mind. But at first I was like, nah, fuck you, you're wrong. Jenny is the worst of the worst. And then she made her points and I was like,
hey,
yeah, it's a kind of a valid argument.
Let the people decide. You know what? A worthy winner, regardless who it goes to, Cheech.
Any of them.
Any
of them
are no. The way the finals ended up, I'm very cool with.
Couldn't have been any better.
Could not have been any
Couldn't have been anybody.
We have some heavy hitters.
Damn straight.
So make sure you vote every Tuesday. And then one other big thing. Speaking of Tuesdays, I will be recording a Sports Extra with Sports Guy JP. We'll be recapping the Steelers draft, so definitely tune into that. It'll be good to talk to Sports Guy JP.
Excited about the Kenny Pickett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you, yeah. How do you feel? Yeah?
I'm very excited about it. Yeah.
Are you biased or are you excited just...
Listen, he went to Pitt. He's playing in Pittsburgh. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
It's a good story.
What's not exactly?
It's a good story.
And I love a good story.
I do too.
If he pans out.
But like Duck Hodges was a good story too.
And then it didn't pan out. So
you know what I like more than good stories? I like wins.
Fucking A,
I like
baby.
Super Bowls.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm not poo-pooing it.
No,
that's the second time I said that. I'm not poo-pooing tonight, man. I'm anti-poo-poo.
No, I love a good.
It's May.
I love a good like Cinderella story type of situation.
I think
I'm here for it.
I think he could be quality. I like the young guys that they have on their team.
Yeah.
Pat Fryermuth, Najee.
Well, let's save this
Harris.
for Sports Guy.
Yeah, I will.
But
I'm telling the people right now because some people listen.
I can't wait.
You know?
I can't wait to see him.
Well, then they got this young course, so we'll find out. But
Excited.
definitely tune into that entire show tomorrow with Sports Guy JP. Cheech, you want to do our beers? There's the rundown.
I was gonna say, you want to get in a
yeah,
rundown
let's
real
get
quick?
into the rundown.
Sick.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Yeah, to keep me on course.
I'm trying.
You're my
here.
compass.
Trying to steer the ship a little
You
bit.
are, man.
Just
You're
a
like
little bit.
Magellan over there. The rundown. So we did the intro. I went through all this stuff we have. We're gonna get on to the beers of the week now. Then we'll move on to the stuff to do in Pittsburgh, and then if we have some time left, which we will. We have some food for thought, and I have more than enough on there because I have a lot of things that have come up, and I feel like Cheech. I feel like sometimes we rush through it, and I'm just so focused on hitting the points on the beers and the stuff in Pittsburgh and worried about the guests.
We just kind of
that
skim over things sometimes.
We lose the soul of the
We really
podcast.
do. We need to talk more.
We're gonna do
You
it.
know, somebody asked me today. They said, "What kind of podcast do you do?" I said, it's really a talk show.
Yeah.
You know, so let's get
We do like
let's
the
get
morning
it-
show front half.
exactly. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it,
into it.
Cheech. Why are we not filibustering? Let's get into it. Let's get into the beers of the week. Now, Cheech, I originally picked two beers for us, and I picked this one for myself. I picked Disco Dino, and I picked what was the one I picked for you?
Hounds of Hell.
No, the wrong one I picked. It was the cactus, the space cactus.
Oh, Space Cactus.
So I
yeah,
got
yeah,
those,
yeah.
and then I was looking at the beers, and I was like, I feel like I've done these. These labels look familiar, and I keep some of the cans that I like, and I saw the space one, and I was like, shit. So we're gonna change it up. Cheech, tell us about the beer that you do have this week.
So I'm drinking Hounds of Hell from Grist House. Grist House is sick.
They
as
are.
Fuck.
They are.
This is probably the second or third one I've had from them, something like that. I haven't tried it yet, but they always fucking hit the nail on the head.
I think
It's a lager coming in at 5%.
I think if we went back and saw like the breweries that we've hit the most, Grist House has to be near.
Oh,
the top.
it's up there. Yeah. They make good ass beers. They're right out of Pittsburgh, man.
Yeah.
Can't.
Well, I think, and I don't want to tell tales out of school or whatever the expression is. I think they might be doing Rhythm and Brews, which is, if you haven't heard, buy your tickets now. I believe the Rhythm and Brews tickets are now on sale for Bellevue's Rhythm and Brews Fest Saturday, August 6th. Cheech and myself and Shay, we're all going to be there. We're going to have a tent there. So
it's going to be a party.
it's going to be a blast. Please stop
wait.
by our tent.
Please
We're going to
stop
have
by.
games. We're going to make sure it's a night to remember.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm reading this can right now, and it
Yes.
says on the top, I was looking for like a short description.
Yeah.
I quickly got sidetracked. It says that these adorable hellhounds are based on the real life brewery dogs.
I was going to say that. I wrote that on here.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
Cheech, there should be a picture. Actually, look on the iPad if you have a second of your beer. Now, there should be a picture with the actual dogs from the brewery.
Let me see here.
Yeah, you scroll through. While you're looking through it, I just opened mine. Mine's from Hitchhiker. It's called So Soft. It's Cashmere IPA. I've never had this.
It sounds good.
Yeah. So, Cheech, you look. It should be right with the beer. Now,
There's this one. Maybe
just give it. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
So for the people
It's
watching,
only a couple of dogs. I was looking for more.
oh no, yeah, you're good. So for the people watching, it's the Hounds of Hells. It's the lager that Cheech is having. There's a nice picture of it, and then there's some dogs in the background.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Cheech, flavor ranking if you had to. Which you do. You do have to. That's the whole point of the podcast is to talk. So you decide.
Let me take another sip here.
While you're tasting yours, I will talk about mine a little bit. Oh, mine's a Cashmere IPA. It tastes more. It's not like the hazy IPAs that I've been having recently. It has a little bit more of the bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Cheech, what do you rank yours? Your lager.
I'm gonna say out of bounds.
Out of bounds?
Yeah.
Can you? Your thing's up. I was gonna say you gotta give it the little hand motion to the camera. There we go. Perfect. There we go.
Out of bounds.
And that's another reason you have to watch us stream on YouTube and Facebook Live.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a lager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
I'm gonna try mine one more time. I like these cans, and the one that you picked out, my son actually picked out.
I picked this one because of the can. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, that's one thing that we taste these beers, and so many of them. Like I'll get them because the breweries I know, and I know which ones hit consistently.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are from just the cans and stuff. These ones are always really cool. Cheech, as you saw yours, Cheech. Is there a picture of the Cashmere IPA that the people can see? There should be one next to the dog pics. There you go. Yeah, people can see that. Some cool art there. Mine's 6.2% from Hitchhiker, and Cheech, bring the flavor
the scale
ranking.
back up. The Richter scale.
I'm going gangster. It is good. It gets the thumbs up. But it doesn't blow me away.
I'm probably in between gangster and out of bounds.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest with you, I just don't want to talk shit because like Chris House has had so much good beer, and it's just not a personal.
It's
preference.
not. Yeah, I'm not.
If
saying
I loved lagers,
like, I'm gonna drink
this would be
whole
a
thing.
good fucking lager.
Yeah.
But you know me and my history with lagers.
Yeah,
like
if it's not Yingling, you're not really.
I'm not into it. Yeah, pretty much.
Cheech,
so.
I waited on a guy the other day.
I can't wait to hear this.
He came in and he did the old. I did the hi, I'm Chris. I'll be taking care of you. I did my whole spiel.
Yeah.
And as like halfway through it, he just goes Yingling, and I look up at him, and his hat just says Yingling.
Baby.
He's all about it. He's all about it.
Yeah, he probably had like the hoodie in his car and fucking.
I'm sure. Probably
has the fucking Yingling cooler in his hat.
He's like the what's the motorcycle thing? Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah.
He's all about it,
dude.
He has the Harley ring,
dude. Fuck Yingling, man. Oh hell yeah.
All right,
fuck
Cheech.
Yingling.
Let's you want to do the stuff to do in Pittsburgh so we can get to some of the other stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like a good plan.
I think she didn't say. It sounded like Britta talking, but I can't say for sure.
I think it is.
But let's give that a rundown.
She
She has, I think, 4 things this week.
Great.
May the 4th be with you. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Kentucky Derby weekend and happy Mother's Day. There is obviously a lot happening this first week of May, and we tried to select events that coordinate with all of those holidays, so let's jump in it, starting off with one tailor-made for our bar crawlers. It's time for the Tacos and Margs Bar Crawl. Taking over Southside, this crawl includes specials at Carson City Saloon, The Flats, 12 Whiskey Barbecue, 1311, La Bodega, and more. Grab your friends, eat some tacos, drink some margs, and celebrate Cinco de Mayo in true Pittsburgh fashion. Side note, tons of restaurants, including Emiliano's and Chipino, will be celebrating this iconic Mexican holiday, starting on Thursday with deals running through the weekend at most participating restaurants. Next up, it's time to don your best Derby hats and head over to Yinzer Valley Farms on May 7th for their Kentucky Derby party, a bourbon lover's paradise. There will be live music, bourbon cocktail specials, a best hat contest, and of course, mint juleps. By the way, Derby attire is required, and this is a ticket-only event, so please purchase in advance. The May market returns this weekend to Phipps Conservatory. I'm personally so excited for this one because I am a plant lover. This is your chance to stock up on plants, gardening tools, equipment, lawn decor, and more. Plus, there will be local vendors on hand selling handmade items such as jewelry. This market is free and open to the public, and it's a perfect place to take mom or grab the last-minute Mother's Day gift. And lastly, the Mother's Day celebration at the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium is on Sunday, May 8th. Mothers of all generations receive free admission to the zoo with an accompanying child. And of course, you will create memories with your family that will last a lifetime. Plus, the zoo has many animal mamas that also need to be celebrated. And the weather is looking kind of decent this weekend, so you don't want to miss that. For details on these events, where you can get tickets, even more events, all the Cinco de Mayo specials, I mean, anything that you could ever imagine for this weekend in Pittsburgh, please check out our weekend guide. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful weekend.
Well, there you have it, everybody.
There
Britta.
you have it.
From well, I said Britta, but I don't know if it is Britta.
I think it's Britta.
It's one of the ladies from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh. It sounded like her based on some of the stuff that I heard from before.
Right.
Cheech, do any of those stick out to you?
You know I love drinking, Chris.
I do.
So
You like the Mother's Day at the zoo?
Okay.
It'll be a great time with your mom.
It really will be. No, the tacos and margaritas.
Yeah.
Although I gotta admit, if I went to that, I would definitely be the black sheep and ask for a cerveza.
Oh yeah.
I don't like tequila that much.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Tequila hates me.
Yeah, I'm not a tequila guy, so I'd definitely be drinking a Modelo. But whatever. Sounds like a great time.
This is on May 7th. It's from 2 to 8. It's $19.99, or you could do VIP. That's from 1 to 8 and $54.99.
Shit.
So I wonder what that whole hour is about, man. There must be hookers and stuff.
There better be.
And the first hour is really where the party is.
Fucking A. There's a couple of things.
Yeah,
I'd like to
21
say,
plus event, the Southside Bar across.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna see probably more and more of that. I mean, not that we haven't seen it before, but now that this sounds out consistently.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Cheech, Kentucky Derby party.
That sounded fun too, man.
Now
You
it
know
says
I'm a
Bourbon
guy.
Lovers Paradise.
I was
along
gonna
with
say,
it.
yeah, you know I like bourbon too.
Yeah. You a
Yeah,
mint
so-
julep guy?
Nah, dude.
You ever had one?
But I just like bourbon on the rocks, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a good fucking bourbon. Give me a little bit of water on the side, just so I can.
I like mint as like a
cleanse the
gum
palate.
and stuff, but I don't like it as a drink, and I definitely don't like it to eat.
No, me neither. Honestly, man, I don't see a place for mint in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like
You like it with lamb?
No,
No.
I don't. Like, yeah, I know it's classic or whatever, but
Yeah.
like, fuck that shit, man. Put mint with like chocolate or keep
Oh.
it. Nah, mint with chocolate or mint with gum. and leave it there.
Yeah, I hate mint and chocolate together, but I understand people who like
Like
it.
I'm like a
Yeah.
mint chocolate chip guy. I like mint. It's not all the time. I couldn't just go to the fucking store and on a random Wednesday when I'm like super high or something and grab mint chocolate chip.
That sounds like an
yeah.
ideal time to get mint chocolate.
No,
chip.
see, that's like the least. That's like no. I get with just the chocolate, like straight
Yeah.
chocolate. But I don't know, random occurrence on September.
Jeez, maybe we should talk to
2nd.
them. There should be like a high chopped where you go and you just have to make something with like Cheetos.
Like
here's,
while you're high.
here's a
or
taco
munchy-
kit. You don't
munchy-
have any meat though. You have a taco kit. Here's some Cheetos. Here's some tuna fish. Just shit that you would have laying around, and here's some applesauce.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, man.
I would fucking win that shit for sure.
Exactly. Do you have
Give me a pack of ramen noodles and watch what the fuck I do.
give somebody that just left jail, man. They'll figure it out. I'm sure anything like
That
that.
shit's insane, man. You ever see motherfuckers cook from their cell?
Not in person.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
We haven't been to real jail. But
why
dude,
you
it's
have lawyers.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
The Greek, shout out the Greek in Beaver County. Go to him for all your fucking needs. He's gotten us out of everything.
Call a fella guy, as we've said.
Yeah,
go on.
Call a fella too. We digress.
Anyhow, go to the Kentucky Derby party and don't get arrested, and then you won't
For
need
real.
either of them.
Damn straight.
It's at Yinzer Valley Farms. I don't know where that is, but I love the name.
I have no idea. I've never heard of it, but I love the name.
It's obviously another 21 plus. It says Derby attire required, which I'm about. Don't go to
So
a
that's
Kentucky Derby event and not do it up.
No, you got to be dressed in either the khaki pants or the khaki shorts with the collared pastel colored flannel shirt. Not actually flannel, but that pattern or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plaid?
Plaid. Thank you. My
Tartan?
mind is elsewhere.
Cheech, if you are you a hat guy? You a big hat fashion guy for Kentucky Derby?
No,
As you
not
may
for
know,
Kentucky
a lot of
Derby.
it's a big deal for people.
If I went though, best believe I'd be at the red, white, and blue finding me a fucking Kentucky Derby hat, baby.
Absolutely.
Best believe.
Cheech, here's some trivia for you. Can you name the other two races in the Triple Crown?
No, dude, I don't pay attention to that shit.
Belmont Stakes and oh fuck,
Can
what's the
you
other one? The Preakness.
trivia?
The
Can you name them?
I was gonna say Kentucky Derby.
So the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness.
Yeah, and Belmont Stakes.
Well, those two. I'm saying those two sound like very familiar.
Okay.
The other one, I have no.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but
No.
I know enough.
Yeah.
You know, to discuss it.
Yeah.
Then there's May Market at Phipps. I didn't see that one. They didn't have that on the website, so we will touch on that, I guess, just because I found the picture on their website. So make sure if you do need any more information for any of the stuff to do in Pittsburgh stuff, click through their link that we have below or with our information, or just click through them, just search them. But they'll have tickets, where you can find all this stuff, GPS stuff, like where it's located.
And,
So yeah, they have
All
all
the
that
good
stuff
stuff.
taken care of. If you hear anything on here and you want to find tickets, just click through their blog, and they'll have it ready for you. And then the last thing, as we touched on earlier, we have Mother's Day at the zoo. Mom's getting free with proof of child, so you bring a kid in, then you're good. I think it has to be that like with you.
Like
You
mother
can't just be
and
like, I'm a
child.
mom. Here's my C-section scar. Here's proof. You
Well,
have to have a living,
I
breathing
get
child.
I get the daunting feeling that most moms aren't just going to show up without their kid.
Here's my thing for any of the free days or any of the things. It's so worth it to pay an extra however much to not go on free day. I hate it. On like when like Rita's opens and it's like, get a free ice. Okay, but I have to stand in line for 6 hours.
Yeah,
Or I could go tomorrow and pay $2. Like, how much is your time worth? It's one of those things.
No,
Like,
I couldn't agree more. Like,
yeah, you might save 60% on the price, but you're gonna be around literally everybody. Or you can go on a Tuesday with your mom and she can enjoy it more.
Well, right.
I'm not bashing. I'm not saying don't go. I'm not saying don't go.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm
absolutely.
saying,
Everybody go to
keep
the
that in
fucking the stuff to do in Pittsburgh, but like fuck that. Don't go to that. No,
I'm
just
saying
kidding.
for the zoo specifically for that.
Listen, I've never been to the zoo, and it's been like so.
The zoo on a
overwhelmingly
Sunday is just
packed.
bad news anyway. Now that I'm not saying it's bad news, but like if you don't want to be around a lot of people,
Yeah,
try to hit the weekday or something. But now
Yeah.
now that it's nice out,
I guess my schedule's just always been fucked. So
Yeah.
it's either Sunday or Monday. I used to go on Monday. Yeah, I get it. No.
absolutely, Cheech. So anybody who's interested in any of that can click through some of and find all the information through there.
Absolutely.
Cheech,
Curse.
let's get into the food for thought before
I'd
before
love
Bree gets
to.
here because we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, not too much.
No,
there's
but
one thing.
enough.
There's one thing we're gonna. We'll touch on this first. I was going through some sound drops, just some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And I found the original song, the original opening song. Cheech, do you want to play it for everybody?
Please,
Please,
like I
please play
love
it.
this.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you from the Steel City, City of Champions, Pittsburgh. You're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And now, your host, the zany from Allegheny, Chris Hopper.
Cheech,
Chris.
I hate Zadie from Allegheny. I don't know if I've touched on this
Dude,
before.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
It's
like,
so cringy to me.
I mean, yeah, but that's what the fuck makes it funny, man. Like, I think it's great. I don't know. So this song obviously was before my time, like on the show full time. This was
well. I had some
was
guy
this
do it
originally.
and they
like,
gave
way
me
back
the
in
music
day?
and stuff, and then I had him alter a couple things.
Oh,
Anybody
so
who listens to
it probably wasn't like too far before my time then.
Oh no,
I
no,
just
no.
never heard this.
Oh no, I didn't play this. When I
don't-
got it done, he gave me multiple takes of
I
different
don't-
things.
I don't
and I just
know-
picked a different version.
I don't know why we didn't pick
I
that. That
don't
one's
like
so
Zadie from
fucking
Allegheny.
hilarious.
I hate it.
Own it, bitch. Own
I don't
that
want to be known
shit.
as the Zany from Allegheny.
Why? That's so funny. I think that's hilarious.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
It sounds like the name of the comedian on the kids show on Nickelodeon.
You're
the
not
Jody Roller
wrong,
coming
but
up.
like I think that I just think it's hilarious.
It was a nice effort. He made a nice ride. Not the,
I'm
not the right
sorry,
guy for the
dude.
Zany fella again.
I don't
Maybe
know,
you're
man.
the Zany from you're from Beavers.
Not for long, bitch.
But you bleed BC.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was great. I think it was hilarious.
Well,
the Zany from Allegheny probably should change, but like the rest of it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Cheech.
I like the current one though. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Matches you perfectly.
Yeah. All right, Cheech. There's one thing I want to get to, and then we're gonna take a break. I just took my son to his first birthday party with like his friends from school.
Yeah.
And thank God, like most of the parents seem normal, which was like my biggest thing.
Yeah. Always a concern.
And I got like super bad sunburn and stuff. But like you have to. I wasn't prepared.
You little
for
Irish
it.
boy over there.
Yeah. I usually burn, and then I'm usually good. But
Yeah, you burn once.
I got my burning.
Yeah.
But we had to get the kids a toy for the birthday.
Yeah.
And it made me think, like, what was my favorite toy growing up? Cheech, do you remember your favorite toy? And I know I have two, and I have the pictures, and I found them. I was surprised.
I have two as well.
Oh, yeah?
I have two as well.
Please, let us know.
Dude, number one, definitely G.I. Joe, man.
Oh, yeah?
I was a huge G.I. Joe guy.
Oh, yeah?
Like, yeah. 100%.
Just the regular G.I. Joe?
I had one of like
Cobra or how
no, regular G.I. Joe guys.
Yeah.
Just like the actual G.I. Joe. I mean, what was his name from? What was his name? The bad guy. Not Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes was the.
I don't know G.I. Joe at all.
Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes was the good guy, and then he had a brother that was like on Cobra. That was like not good. He was like the white guy. I think that Snake Eyes was the black suited man, and then the other one was the white suited man for Cobra.
Yeah.
Right. It's like an odd thing. Anyway, G.I. Joe is my favorite. I had one of the like the vintage G.I. Joes, like the old ones that came in like the box, and he was World War I. Like he had a fucking a rifle with a bayonet and like a hat and a helmet that you could like interchange.
Oh,
and
wow.
like a belt with like his canteen and like grenades on it. Dude, it was so fucking sick. But number two was Hot Wheels for sure.
Hot Wheels
everything Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
I had one of the. Do you remember? I don't know if it was necessarily Hot Wheels that made them. Somebody made it, but it was like the road that you could build. Right, you could build a highway or like a town, like little houses. They had interstates. They had like exit ramps and shit like that, bridges and all that shit. Dude, it was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like
Those are good answers,
I
Cheech.
want an entire room in my house.
This is
Just built with.
If you want to go down a rabbit hole, just search for old toys. I did this earlier because I was trying to find the one I had.
Yeah.
Cheech, if you scroll down to the bottom, you might be able to see it. There's a Robin Hood set from Fisher Price. I remember. Dude, this was the coolest toy.
So sick.
Did you see this? Did you remember seeing this?
Yeah. So one of my best friends growing up had this, and I remember
this
being
was the coolest
mad jealous, bro.
Yeah. This was the one this was my favorite. Now, my cousin had the castle. Cheech, I think there's a castle picture. There you go. The whole one. And I think there's another one with.
Oh shit! The same friend that had the other one had the castle, and we played with Toymobile in. We were talking about that earlier. We played with Toymobile in this castle.
Cheech, there should be another one with the castle. There's a pirate ship. Oh yeah, there you go.
Get me
that
started.
had all the knights.
Stop this.
There's a pirate one.
Stop.
But I'm telling you, the number
madness.
one. Oh,
You're
getting ahead of yourself.
I'm
Cheech.
excited. It's like Christmas morning.
Luckily
over here.
for the people watching, they got a spoiler. But yeah, so those ones were always cool. And then I always had the Batman toys. Now you got to the one that was my first one. That metal Batman. That was my
metal.
first.
You said?
Yeah, that was my first Batman toy. Now my favorite toy of all time. Cheech, there's one. I think there's a Batman that's go over. Keep going. Not that one. Oh, there you go. High wire Batman from the animated series. I got that on my birthday cake on my 5th birthday. My favorite toy ever.
So, like, do you still have it?
No, I wish.
Oh, damn.
I'm about to buy it though.
You should.
Yeah, well, I went through them, man.
Listen, after this conversation that we just had, I am most certainly scouring Facebook Marketplace and eBay for vintage G.I. Joe action figures.
Well, I saw some of them. I know the Robin Hood set is still available on eBay, anywhere between like $40 and $600. So
I'll take the $40 set, please. Yes, thank you.
Get the lightly, the pre-owned. One,
yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm into.
Cheech. Let's take a break here. We'll be back with Bree and Dave from Played at Pittsburgh, and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.